Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Wasteland 3. Where last time on we cleared out the construction yard and the bunker. The construction yard gave us a little bit of trouble, but we managed to do it. And the bunker, luckily, we were able to disable all the creatures, or all the robots in there. Or at least make them friendly. So we had no troubles in there. So now we have to go up to the gondola, which is probably going to be a tough fight because they're waiting for us up there. But yeah, I think we'll be okay. I hope so. Okay, so which way is that? There's the crane. It's up here. How are we doing on injuries and stuff? We've got a couple injuries on Hurricane and Aspect, but everybody else is okay. Might want to use one of these on you, just to be safe. Alright. Got a heavy turret up there. 2 heavy machine turrets. And Federico. Looks like he's got a flamethrower. So that's bad. Okay. Got a trap over there we can get rid of. So we could...
Dream thieves! You stand before Federico. We are the breathers of dreams. Stand before us and die.
Nope. No thank you. Why are you attacking us? We're only here for the Patriarch's son. We killed all your people. Are you sure you want to try to stop us? We're only here for the Patriarch's son.
Victory has given us these dreams. We owe him everything.
We don't want to fight, but we have to get to victory.
You will be purged from the dream.
Damn. This isn't how we wanted to start the fight. Nice song, though. God damn it. Wow.
Oh, beautiful.
Fascinating.
More spacious skies.
This is bad.
Waves of gray. For purple mountain majesties. Above the fruited plain. America.
All right.
America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with
I think we're gonna have to reload,
from sea
but
to shining sea.
Jesus.
Oh, shit!
Cool weapon, though. Hurricane's gone. Stuttering the game. That's that they're hitting him. What's this, the stutter? I think I'm gonna have to turn down the music too.
At least it can't get worse.
America.
Man, so that sucks that he spots us like that. So we're gonna have to just start the encounter without talking to him, probably. We don't need to talk to him. Doesn't look like we can convince him of anything unless we have better persuasion skills, which we do not. Let me go into the options too. We do need to, unfortunately, turn the music down as much as I love it. Let's try 50%. Okay, so the main thing we need to make sure we try and do. Oh, we have to be in combat to do that. Maybe if we attack him first, we can go first. That's the big thing. We have to be able to go first.
Dream thieves, you stand before Federal. Victory has given us these.
You're going down.
No.
Nope, they go first. Damn it. Like the heavy machine turrets just destroy us. Well, that's good. They didn't kill us. Oh, it gets to go again. God damn.
or spacious sky,
We fight well.
or amber waves of grain.
That was good. Can you do that twice?
Or purple mountain.
Scotchmo.
Above the fruited plain.
Move here.
America.
Ah.
America.
Okay. Aspect.
His grace on thee.
Oh, is this a bladed weapon? Makeshift mace? No. Do we not have this stun? I guess not.
With brotherhood from sea to
Oh shit, with the crit. Good job, Aspect. Move over here. Vulture, get Hurricane up.
oh beautiful.
And heal him too.
I couldn't have done better myself.
More
Thanks.
heroes prove
And then fire. Reload.
liberating strife.
Hunker down there.
Do more than self.
Damn. Not enough AP to attack. You have an EMP though. Try that.
Mercy more than life.
Overclocked it. Good. Okay, Aspect's bleeding. Scotchmo!
Catch me up on it.
Oh, Jesus. I didn't know they had a Nox bomber up there.
With brotherhood
Heal.
from sea to shining sea.
Suppress. Defend.
And crown thy good
Hurricane.
with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Try and take him out. Good.
To shining sea.
Aspect, get up here at this guy. Okay. And you go revive Scotchmo.
You're all the best.
Heal Scotchmo. Oh, he's already healed. Good. Then in that case, attack him. Good. And then take a step back over here. And Scotchmo, take a defensive position right there. Okay. Good, they destroyed the turret. Hang in there, Vulture. Ooh,
Been something I drank.
that's not good. Take it out. Oh, good, that didn't. Good. Move over here. Scotchmo, you're going to move up to Get right there. Get point blank range. Fire. Hurricane. Take the shot. Good shot. Alright. You gonna attack this guy? Again. Good. Vulture. Heal yourself. Throw one at Thunder. And get over here.
Will not win.
Oof. Another one? Jesus. How many rockets does this guy have? I only ever have like 3. Alright, get here. Might be able to take this guy down. You gotta reload. I don't think you're gonna be able to shoot now. Damn it. Okay, gas grenade. Med hypo. Okay. Scotchmo. This guy thinks he can get away from you. Let's show that he can't. Point blank. Good. And then take his spot for cover. Alright, precision shot. This guy. Headshot. Good shot. Defend. Alright, bleeding strike. Alright, aspect. Move up. Or vulture, rather. I need you to throw a dart up at aspect.
You're a lifesaver.
Good. And then reload. Reload. Defend.
We will not surrender.
Oof. Man, they've got good damage. Okay, there goes aspect. Disarm the explosive. Might have been a waste of a turn, but go here now. Just defend. Scotchmo. Come up here. Here we go. You're gonna hit this guy. Okay, we really need that to kill him. Hit him. With the crit, good. Get down there. Maybe he can't hit you from that angle.
Hear the thunder.
Okay. Let's go to Hurricane. Maybe he can just finish him off. Cannot. Aspect, can you finish him off? Good.
You killed all my breathers. Oh well. See you soon.
See you soon, Vic. Alright, how we doing on health? Poisoned. Use med hypo. Use one of these on yourself. Use one of these on her. How long does this last for? 26 seconds remaining. You're okay. You were poisoned too, right? Okay. I hate to use more of these, but I think Scotch was gonna need it. There we go. Okay. We got some level ups now. Good. So, Vulture. Let's see. I think I did pretty well there. By the way, in case you guys are wondering how I felt about that fight. So we're gonna have action point 3 for that. Get your awareness up for hit chance, but I think we're gonna go with speed. Help him get around the battlefield better. And then you got 4 points here. That's gonna give you weird science 6. Sure, let's do that. And that's it for you. Scotchmo. Let's get your awareness up. There you go. For your skills, lockpicking. That gets us lockpicking 6, which I don't think is good enough to get us anything. But it is what it is. And then aspect. You can't get any. I mean, we could get a hard ass, which I think she will be. Yeah, let's get hard ass. Get more hard asses. More hard asses. That way we have somebody who can potentially do some persuasion. We've been getting your coordination, right? Next level will get us 4 action points for you, which is good. And that is everybody. Confirm that. Good. We're doing surprisingly well, considering we're a man down. I'm very happy about that. Go ahead and loot. Take all of that. Gondola building key. Sabot rocket. Level 13 rocket. He also had some pants. I should have looked at everything. Let's go into here. He had tank legs. Yeah. Did he have rockets? I don't see any rocket ammo. Is this better than this? It is. Alright, you get a new rocket launcher. Congratulations. You really need a new flamethrower, too. Alright. Got an ammo box here. Some more ammo. As you would expect in an ammo box. That generator's so far away. It would have been so hard to get to there. Got one of those back. There's an ammo box up here. There's the door to the gondola building. But there was the gauntlet area that we didn't go through. I want to see what that's all about. The ammo box. A random door. With some corpses. A safe that we can't get into. A weapon crate. That's the bathroom. Death Sifter. Level 17 heavy machine gun. Nope, not better than Nidhogg. Corpse. A brief history of the tibia. This appears to be an exceptionally lengthy treatise on the human body's most exciting bone. I bet. It's $171. That's nice. $221. God damn, these guys are rich. It's good stuff for me, considering how broke I am at the moment. A toolbox, some repair kits. We need to use our deployables more. I think we have another... Yeah, we do have another light machine gun that we can use. Which wasn't great when we used it, but anything's better than nothing. The hell is this? Saw sword, a level 17 bladed weapon. I think that's going to be an upgrade for you. Aspect, a big upgrade, actually. Hell yeah. So now we have that and this. Basically the same weapon, but different kinds. Well, I mean, not basically the same weapon at all, but level 17 is what I meant. They're both level 17. Some more money. Ah, the gauntlet had animals in it. Can we shoot through the door? Target blocked. That might be dangerous, but I mean, there could be stuff in there, you know? Stuff that could help us. Let's save it. Disarm explosive, so we can get through this door anyway. I keep pressing space to pause. It's not how it works. Alright. Come on up here, Scotchmo. Fire. Get the torrent strike off. Oh, the poor cub. That was sad. Not everybody gets a turn. That's unfortunate. What is this? Oh yeah, I forgot I have this. That's kind of cool. Go ahead and crouch down. And fire. Get shot. Reload. Defend. Ow. Alright, so it can't hit both of us at the moment. So this is... we're playing as Thunder right now. Go ahead and fire. Damn. We need more action points on Thunder so she can hit multiple times. Good. Let's see if you can't finish him off. Nope. What about you? You. Fire. Nope. Oh, we're out of spikes or bolts. That's not good. Scotchmo, you can't do it. Get in there and finish him. Finish him off. Aspect. There we go. Okay, so where are you, Vulture? Do we have any other assault rifles for you? We do. Okay, so we'll probably be using this. Go ahead, equip that. It's your new weapon. Got some bones. It's tough to tell exactly how many 100 family victims the bears ate, but they didn't go hungry. Yikes. Okay. Out of range on that switch. So we cannot actually get into the next area because our pick lock is too low. Okay, well, got some experience killing the growlers. We'll have to come back here. We definitely have to come back here when Scotchmo's lockpicking is better than it is now. Just to be certain. We don't have a lockpicking thing, do we? We do have hard ass. An animal whisperer. I don't know why Scotchmo's always got the key.
Rangers, this is Corporal Woodson. Are you at the gondola?
We reached the gondola. Hold tight, Corporal. We're coming. Take care of the ambush. Took care of the ambush. Barely broke a sweat. We're coming up to deal with Vic. Hold tight, Corporal. We're coming.
Roger that. But please hurry. Things are getting worse up here. Vic is throwing a tantrum and taking out his frustration on my squad and the civilian hostages. I don't know what he's doing to them, but judging by the screams, it can't be good. We need you up here double time. The guards are making their rounds. See you soon. Woodson out.
I got a feeling that Woodson isn't going to make it out of here. $388. Damn. 100 families was low. Well, that guy wasn't. He was broke. A new pistol. Semi-auto pistol. Some more money. Okay. Armor crate. Ooh. Level 20 helmet. Commando helmet. And commando legs. No wondering this gear is so highly sought after. The plates are extremely light and padding comes pre-patterned with Arctic camouflage. Okay, who do we want to put that on? So this has +6 armor and combat speed. Kind of like the idea of putting it on you. Although weirds, you got that, so status effect with +6 armor. Maybe Scotchmo? Yeah, it's just an upgrade over that. What's that look like? Oh shit, that looks awesome. Alright, Scotchmo. You can keep your... Yeah, you can go just like that. Cool. Some new armor. I like it. $102. Spectrum Assault Helmet. Inside the helmet, the air is active filtered, and all the audio is digital. Yet it sounds and feels like the mask is open to the air around you. Interesting. And a power helmet. Okay. So we got another power helmet. We could give that to you. You would lose all the resistances, but you get more armor. I don't know. I like the paladin helmet though. And then evasion plus 5% and 8 armor. This one, I like the critical chance plus 15% on that first sniper. The evasion would be good on this, but I mean, you got a really good helmet. I don't think that would be worth it. And this, I think this is probably better for you, to be honest, Vulture. Oh, that's cool. I'm liking the new armor we're getting. I think they look pretty awesome. And vending machine. I think that weird science helmet would probably be better for aspect, maybe. God, that's disgusting. I didn't even notice there were bodies in there. The console appears to operate the ski lift. A simple click of a button will activate the lift, and you can ride to the top of the mountainside. Travel to the summit. Enjoy your trip up the mountain. Will do. All right.
Help me! I'm begging you!
Hardy knocks. The man chained to the spit twists and writhes. Trails of agonized, half-frozen tears trail down his cheeks, dripping into the hungry flames. His back is warm to the touch, and you fear a single ember might turn him to a roaring blaze. He sees you and is begging before you have a chance to speak.
You're not with that psycho Vic. Please, I don't want to burn.
Free him. Yeah, and why wouldn't we free him?
Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. My family and I owe you everything, strangers. God sent you to me as surely as he sent the patriarch.
A shudder takes him, and he clasps his arms, wincing.
The name's Hardy Knox, of the 100 Families. I'd shake your hands, but everything hurts right now. Everything.
Who did this to you? He isn't so far gone that he can't manage an incredulous look at your expense.
Vic Buchanan. That freak. That monster. Killing folk. Cutting them open. Laughing the whole time. The patriarch knew what his son was. That's why he banished Vic into the mountains.
His anger fades a bit, and his cheeks flush despite the cold.
Nobody thought Vic would survive. Let alone come back with an army. He slaughtered damn near everyone he found here. Tortured the rest.
Tears well up in his eyes. We're relatively new to these parts. What does your family do in Colorado Springs?
We're bison ranchers. I oversee the wrangling, and my Miriam does the real work while I play cowboy. You're welcome at our ranches anytime, strangers. Can't ever thank you enough for what you've done.
We're heading inside the lodge. Any advice?
Sure. Harden your hearts. You'll see things in there. Things he's done to his hostages, the other people from families that offended him. It'll burn marks on your soul.
He rubs his eyes with both hands.
And he's not alone. Those breathers of his. Well, I don't know much about them, but they treated me like livestock.
Any other forces he's got in there?
A bunch of his sadistic friends. Same crew that followed him around Colorado Springs and got banished with him, as I recall.
Are you ready to head home yet?
Soon. I'll have to find a working vehicle. Should be some at the base camp.
Good luck to you.
You too, strangers. And if you could see your way clear to saving any other hostages in there, well, I'm sure their people back home would be grateful. Especially the ones from the 100 families. Not that you need rewards to do the right thing, but there it is. God protect and preserve you, strangers.
God protect and preserve you too. Alright. Got a rabbit. Some burned corpses. Okay.
Ooh, someone new is here. Someone's in my fucking house. Oh, boys! Get 'em!
Uh-oh. They have us at a disadvantage.
Is this a disadvantage? Move up. Okay, I see people up there too. Start off with some gas. They all resist the poison. I don't like it. Not enough AP? Damn it. I should have checked if I could have suppressed. Move here, Scotchmo. Fire. Good. Hurricane. Fire. Good. And you can move here. Aspect. You're gonna go right up there and hit him. Vulture, come over here. Overwatch. Or not Overwatch, ambush.
Cover my dream. Get out of
That's not good.
from the side.
Jesus, there's so many of them. Hurricane. Do you have eyes on anybody that can really hit? Damn it. That did not do enough damage. Can you do this? Yes, you can. Got the stun on both of them. Move here. Scotchmo. Take these guys out. Oh no, drink. Maybe it'll help you. Also move around him just in case. I don't know. Maybe he won't be able to do anything. Move there. Throw a dart at thunder. Move back. Fire at this guy. Jesus. How they hit so hard?
I'm exposed. Get out of my dream.
Good, he missed. She's already burning, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Who's your best shot from here? Guy right in front of you? Shoot him. Good.
Great justice.
I thought that was Hurricane, if I'm being honest, that I was shooting at. Use one of these. Good. Move here. Hurricane. From your spot. Try and kill this guy. Got him. Good. Okay, aspect. Make this guy bleed. Switch weapons.
I'm exposed.
Okay. Damn, we lost Hurricane.
Hear the thunder.
This guy's gonna burn. But we're already on fire. And he keeps missing, which is nice. Alright, Thunder. Gonna need somebody to go get. How are you missing? It's 95%. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, you need to get Vulture up. Might as well get him up too, since you can move.
You're all the best.
And then you can still move. Get over here. Alright, Vulture. Heal yourself. Heal. Mark that breather.
Let's put the odds in our favor.
Okay, they're all moving around. Alright, hit Thunder again. Finish him off.
Come on, follow my example and kick some ass.
Hell yeah, kick some ass. Fire. Good. Stay there. Just got the one guy left. Shoot. Good. Alright, aspect. Go get her. Or him, whatever it is. Got him.
Rangers, in here!
Alright. Did well. Okay. Vulture, come on and heal her.
I knew you had my back.
You have one of those. You have one of those. There we go. How are we doing on injuries? Scott or Vulture's got 2 injuries, so let's use an injury kit on him. Hurricane's also got 2. Good. Gotta check the booze box. Lockpicking impossible. A chainsaw. Someone went hog wild with his chainsaw. There's so much blood and body parts, it's hard to tell which limbs belong to which corpses. That's... Ugh. Hang on there, Riley. I'm coming. Just gotta loot the place. I think that's everything. Okay. I got a bad feeling about this. Some more injury kits.
You made it. Hoped you would. I stand to shake your hands, but around 2 days ago, I missed a call because I was in the can. When I got back, they nailed my feet
Jesus.
to the floor.
You shouldn't stand for that kind of thing. How bad is it?
Hard to say. I think they missed the bones. But every time I check, it's not the worst part. They were laughing when they did it. Like kids playing a game. Get me out of this, Rangers! Get these goddamn nails out of me!
We have some medical training. Let's get you fixed up. He eases back from the desk to give you room to work. You numb the wounds, extract the nails, give him a shot of antibiotics, and bandage his swollen, bloody feet.
Thank you. Thank you.
Probably shouldn't be standing though, buddy. Just
Alright. Now, let me give you a situation report before I pass the fuck out. Vic, the Patriarch's son, is in the Patriarch's wing, doing God knows what. Rangers, I can't say this enough. As bad as his guys are, Vic is worse. Much worse.
worse than nails in the feet?
Yeah. As bad as that was, I'm alive. I'll probably heal. Vic's games leave people dead. I heard Ash, it's one of Vic's inner circle, saying he had the key to the Patriarch's wing. He's in some kind of security control room, not far down the hall.
Okay.
More importantly, Vic has hostages. Killed most of them. But 2 from my team are being tortured, and so are 3 from the 100 families. I don't know their exact locations, but I strongly suggest you try to find those 5 hostages before taking on Vic himself.
What do you know about the 100 family hostages?
There's a male, part of the Ward family, and 2 sisters, part of the Reed family. Can't really say much more. Even before the nails, they kept me locked down.
You mentioned the rest of your ranger team is being held too? Where are they?
Overall, I'm not sure. I know they took Giuseppe to a science lab. They have her working with someone named The Gift. Sounds like that big brain of hers is keeping her safe. I have no idea where they took Laloka and Rook. The guards in the lobby kept joking about how lucky I was compared to what Vic was planning for the 2 of them. I really hope they're okay. What a fucking mess.
Tell us more about Vic's people.
The Breathers. They never talked to me, but they look tough. I'm not sure what they want, or why they're working for Vic.
Corporal, tell us about yourself.
Well, you probably know my brother, General WOODSON.
Ah.
Wade. Spent a lot of time helping him, and I never got any field experience.
I thought he was his son.
That was the point of coming to Colorado. Looks like I got it, huh? More than I can handle. Wade's gonna laugh and laugh.
Your brother drove you to this?
What? No. He told me not to go. But I had to. You know? Prove myself. What an idiot, huh? Spent a lot of time behind the radio giving orders. Never getting them. Never seeing what the world was like outside my brother's shadow. Have to say, I miss those days now. To think I used to worry about losing my shit in a fight.
Then you got your feet nailed to the floor and still managed to call for help. Yeah, you still managed to call for help, buddy.
Yeah, and it feels good.
Alright, we'll be back. Get some rest.
Yeah, I'll try.
Here. Should probably leave him with a gun. Oh, we can't do that. But we're not that kind of person. You know, just squishy floors. Alright.
Is that John over there? Oh, I gotta piss.
The board reads, "Welcome to Aspen." Hey, we can open this one. As you approach the sturdy security door, you're greeted by an unknown voice.
Hey y'all, I can hear you outside the door. Hello, my name's Ash. I guess I shouldn't tell you that. Anyway, Vic says you can't come in here.
Why not? The security door on the lock isn't that good, Ash. We don't give a fuck what Vic says.
I get that, boss. I really do, but that ain't what I meant. When I said you can't come in, I meant that I got a kill switch in here. Yeah, if you barge in, I gotta kill all the hostages. I'm, sorry about that, but that's what Vic told me to do.
You kill those hostages and you're a dead man.
Yeah, but I'm way more scared of Vic than I am of you. Afraid I don't have much choice. Okay, see you. Oh, there it is.
Alright. We'll hold off on going in there for a moment.
Who sent you? Daddy or Libby? You can tell me. Don't be shy.
Bomb hoppers. Oh boy. Oh, I thought that was gonna blow it up, if I'm being honest. Overwatch. Have everybody on Overwatch. Except for you.
In my field of fire.
That's all over with.
Do it again. Actually, we can just... What was that? Oh, you're out of ammo. Oh, shit. Oh, you're completely out of ammo. That's not good. Overwatch. Hopefully this works. Oh, Jesus.
Done for.
Son of a bitch.
We're unstoppable.
Ambush.
Yes, dude.
In range now.
Oh. Keep forgetting that this is thunder and not hurricane. I don't know why I thought hurricane would be first. Hurricane. Okay, never mind. You can't actually get up there. Fire.
Holy
There we
shit,
go.
We survived.
We did survive. On aspect. Okay. Go ahead and loot these guys. Get some of these parts. What do we have here? Picture of the gift. Mission critical item. A picture shows a mother in a yellow dress with her 3 daughters. You found a picture of a middle-aged woman with 3 young girls, possibly her daughters. The picture does not look old enough to be pre-war, but it is covered in a layer of dust, as if no one has looked at it in years. The women all seem content and healthy. They must have been fairly well off. Okay. Well, that's never something you want to see. Oh, God.
Couldn't take a lot of drinking to forget this.
Yeah, it is. Cassette tape. Aspen is under attack.
Everyone calm down. This childish hysteria is beneath you. You're members of the 100 families, for God's sake. Act like it. These are bandit scum. Nothing more. I don't know how they managed to get up here, but there's no chance they'll make it inside. We're protected by the best guards money can buy. Don't worry. That was one of ours. Bandits don't carry rocket launchers. Nobody panic. The guards must have shut off the power as a safety precaution. Everything is going to be fine.
It sounds like everything was not fine. Hello, Llewellyn. The bloodstained young man appears to have been stabbed. He looks up at you and has a joyous realization.
You're the Rangers. I knew you'd be coming to save us. I never gave up hope.
Hey, son. What happened here? He salutes again, out of sheer pride.
As you can see, Rangers, I've been stabbed, just like the others. But I held on, played dead, and when none of them were looking, I swallowed the key, Rangers.
The key? What key?
Key to the treasury door, Rangers. Heavily armored, can't be breached. The treasure of the 100 families is safe as long as Llewellyn is around. Ugh. Maybe this is too much to ask, but do any of you happen to be a doctor? I'm not feeling so good.
Vulture, fix him up. Wincing occasionally, he watches with interest as you clean and treat his wounds.
Feels much better, Rangers. Much better. I feel good enough to sprint all the way back to Colorado Springs.
He clutches his stomach.
Well, maybe in a little bit.
Do you work here?
Yes, Rangers. I'm part of the staff. Dozens of us work up here. Kept the place nice for the families. Vic killed the staff first. He was brutal, but quick. Didn't think we'd be as much fun to torture, maybe.
You want that key you ate.
Oh, I see. You want to make sure everything's secure. Not to worry, Rangers. It's right here, in my belly, and nobody's getting their hands on it. It's good and stuck in there. Mark my words.
Is there any other way into the treasury?
Nope. The door only has one key, and I ate it. And if someone wants it, why, they had to cut it out of me.
Uh-huh. We're getting that key. Stay here for now.
Right. I'll lay low.
Yeah, Cobalt might have done that, potentially. But Thunder is, like I said, you know, she grew up as a commoner, working class, you know. Oh, run. Oh, God.
We fighting now?
We're fighting now. Hopefully this thing doesn't spit at me. Good. That reminds me, we need to make ammo for you. And this is 7.62? No, it's 0.5. That's probably why we ran out of ammo so quick. Okay. And craft. Probably want a good... Shit, we can't make a lot of this. That's bad. Just make 50. Reload. Yikes, she does not have a lot of ammo. Okay. We'll probably have to switch weapons at some point. Everybody get over here. Okay, so we got some gas coming out of the walls here.
What's next for the Ranger?
Victory! Wants him beaten again.
His breath is short, so his dream will end soon.
Good.
Good. Good job, Scotchmo. Alright, you're gonna move up to here. Blast them. Alright, so they're very low now. You can do this to finish these two off. Get some cover. You do have this. Try and hit the flame tank. Got it. Perfect. And then you need to get some cover. Is there anywhere you can get cover? You can go out. Aspect. I'm gonna hit this guy. Good. And then take cover. Vulture. These guys are out of range, so you can move up. Take care of this one. Target block, never mind. Take care of that one. Got him. Good. Oh, shit. Did not expect that. Thunder. Come here. Hit the gas hopper. Good. Scotchmo, come up here. Blast it. Come in here. Out of range, go over here. Come over this way. Damn it, I was hoping to stay out of the fire. Not enough AP. Move over here. Alright, Vulture. Could you potentially kill it?
Still in one piece.
There we go. That went very well. Having all those torrent strikes helps a lot. Guess Sweet Key 1 and Guess Sweet Key 2. Alright.
It's okay, Pris. You can do this. There's no point in both of us dying. Just close your eyes and run.
I can't do it, Violet. I really can't do that to my sister.
You have to, Pris. Do it. No, wait. Who is that? You. You're not with them. Help us, please. Vic Buchanan forced us to stand on pressure plates. If one of us steps off, it'll blow up the other. One of us has to make a run for it and kill the other. Eventually, we'll be too tired to stand and we'll both die. We can't even take a step. I think maybe the trap can be disabled with that box over on the wall there, but we can't reach it.
This is going to sound crazy, but you both need to run to safety at the same time, right now. Don't even think about it. One of you needs to run or both of you die. There's no other way. Can't we just replace your weights with heavy objects? How long have you been standing here? We're going to look around and see what we can do to help you.
I don't know. Maybe 3 days?
Jesus. She looks at her younger sister hopefully.
I don't remember. It's hard to keep track of things when you've been awake this long.
Priscilla swallows hard. Can't we just replace your weights with heavy objects?
It won't work. Victory already thought of that. If the weight is off by so much as an ounce, it'll trigger.
Okay. We're going to look around and see what we can do to help you.
Take a look at the electrical box. There must be something you can do there. Please hurry.
Alright, let's see what we got here. The cables running across the floor terminate in a metal box bolted to the wall. The front panel looks like it can be detached easily. Remove the panel. The panel comes off easily, revealing a nightmarish tangle of wires. Whoever put this device together was either in a hurry or had a very little idea of what they were doing. Look for a way to disable the power. The mess of wires is impossible to untangle, but the shoddy workmanship also means that the device is easy to short-circuit. Using several bits of metal and your engineering know-how, you interrupt the flow of electricity.
That was amazing. You just reached in there and fixed stuff.
Yep, that's me.
Why didn't we just pull the wires coming from the box?
I mean, you couldn't reach it? Priscilla blinks and then smacks her forehead.
So stupid.
I mean, you guys couldn't reach it. That kind of thing only works in stories.
Oh, good. I felt like such a fool. Our mother is here too. She's in the Patriarch's wing with Victory. She's not pleasant and she doesn't much care for us, but if you can, please help her.
She nods to herself, gives you a final smile, and leaves. Alright. See what's in this container. Marriage counseling cassette tape.
Session 13, Jim and Nancy, March 21st, 1998.
1998.
Nancy, last time you were talking about Jim's inadequacies as a sexual
Oh,
partner.
jeez.
Would you like to expand on that?
Now wait just a goddamned minute. You've let her talk for 12 sessions straight. When's my chance?
See, Dr. Meltzer, this is what I'm talking about. Everything's always about him.
Why the hell am I paying for these sessions when you're always taking her side?
If you're unhappy with counseling.
Unhappy? I wish the fucking bombs would fall, so I wouldn't have to deal with another minute of this.
What's that noise? I don't know. Maybe some kind of drill? Oh no, is that... It can't be!
Oh, thank God.
Okay. Let's see what's in here before you end the episode. Yikes. To all squads, melee damage plus 5%. Nice. And Heartstopper. It's a shame, plenty of exercise, healthy diet. But in the end, the explosive microcharges needled into his chest cavity caught up with him. Okay. This man has been badly beaten. From the nearby tripod and hooks, you can deduce they've been using him as a human punching bag. He should be given medical aid before moving him to avoid further injury. Apply first aid. You deftly treat his wounds. Mere moments after you stabilize him, he takes a deep rasping breath, and notices you for the first time. Peering through swollen eyes, he takes in your ranger uniforms and chuckles. His amusement is interrupted by a coughing fit.
Finally fucking made it, huh? Finally found the time? Assholes.
Sorry we had a mission. Got here as soon as we could.
Yeah, I guess the mission comes first. Fucking assholes. This shit's my fault, not yours. Couldn't keep my mouth shut. Never could stand bullies, and this place is fucking full of them. Anyway, you came for me, and I won't forget that. I guess you took out the guards. Bastards ain't so tough now.
Where's Buchanan?
Patriarch's wing. They dragged me in there a bunch of times for my hourly beatings. I didn't mind much. It's better scenery. Gonna be hard for you to get inside. Heavy security door. Also, I'm pretty sure they're holding the leader of one of those ruling families in there, so, take it slow and check your targets.
Of course. Check his wounds.
Hands off. I'm fine.
When you're ready, head for the lobby.
I will. Just, gotta rest a little more.
Open the lock for him, too. That might help him. Alright. Cool, so we saved a couple more hostages. This place is massive. So we're gonna go check over here next. In the next episode. But until then, I hope you... Oh, God. I didn't even notice that column. That is gruesome. In the next episode, I'll see you guys next time. I hope you have a wonderful day. Catch you later.